What's up, guys?
What's happening?
None.
So you go from the Kings to the Lakers. What do you know? I mean, you've seen the Lakers obviously this season, but in the years around the league, what do you see? What are they doing right now that got them to be where they are? Because they were not good for the first half of the season. They made some trades, and what are you seeing from them now?
It's togetherness. I feel like everybody's on the same page. They got they're on the same page. They want to do the same thing. They want to get to where they want to go. They're just playing freely, and they're playing together, and they're not being selfish. And I think it's just clicking with them. They're getting stops and running out. AD's playing at a high level. Rui's playing at a high level. So, there's a lot of their guys' confidence is high right now. So, they're just hooping.
Gary, you guard so many different type of players. For someone like Anthony Davis, who has such a unique skill set at his size, how do you best control him from your perspective of a defensive mind?
That's why we got Andrew Wiggins, Draymond, and Loon. I probably won't see AD as much, probably best to keep one of those guys on him. But, just be disruptive, help out on those guys, River, contest, and just trying to muck it up, but continue to, find shooters and be careful when they spread out.
After 7 games, is this the same Andrew Wiggins that you guys saw in last year's playoff run as well?
Oh, absolutely. When it's time, Wiggs turns it on. And, from 30, what 30 said kind of lit a fire under all of us, and I think that's all we needed.
Steve was talking about Steph and his impact on the Warriors franchise and the game of basketball. What's your earliest memory of Steph when you first saw him or heard of him?
That New York game, what he had, 60?
54.
54? It felt like he had 80. It was just anything he shot, touched, it was just going in. And from that moment, I was like, yeah, just like he was kind of doing what he was doing yesterday, but he had a lot of 30, 40-footers in that one. And I was just like, God. So I think ever since that, it's been, Chef Curry.
Have you been able to see how he impacts the game in general, though, just the way the game is played now?
Yeah, he's like everybody said, he changed the game. Like his range and what he can do with his dribble and create. It's just like, what do you really do? Like, how do you guard him? You got to give him something, stuff at the rim, middies, or you're going to give him the 3. So, it's just amazing to watch. Like, I sit there, it's like, I don't think I ever have a reaction anymore. Like, when he does stuff, it's just like, I expect him, like, anything he puts up, it's going in. So, it's just, it's fun to watch and amazing to be a part of.
As someone who takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, is there a particular matchup that you're looking forward to with this series? No, not really. I'll probably see everybody but AD, here and there. So I think I've seen everybody already. So just get down to it, tighten it up, take away what they like to do, and, just make it tough for them.
Gary, we all know that Clay's a perfectionist, and he called his performance disgusting yesterday on the shooting end. Although he got good looks, and Steve praised him for his defense. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, as you know, for Clay to get fueled or fired up. But can you sense that he's ready to let it fly again tomorrow night? And again, Lakers also meaning a lot to him.
Absolutely. Like he said, I think he's been waiting like 12 years to, for this matchup. So we know he's going to be locked in and excited. And I'm sure Steve, already told him, let it fly. But also, be a playmaker when you need to. And I think that's what he was, like these last couple of games in the sack. He was a playmaker. Shot wasn't falling, so he drove the ball and kicked out made the defense collapse and kicked out the shooters. And I think, he was amazing. And on defense, he was solid and, doing what everybody needs to do. So I think he's pretty excited for this one, and we know he's going to be ready.
And how much has that driving and dishing really that he's been doing open things up for everybody?
No, it's good. He puts pressure on the defense, and they, like I said, they got to make a decision. It's either you're gonna give him a shot, or let him drive and let him create, or something at the rim. So he does that. Team's got to respect it and honor it and help, and we kick out the shooters.
Oh, you guys are awesome. There was a play. You had the ball in the wing. It looked like you were about to take a 3, and then you dumped it down to Wiggins in the post, and he drew a foul or something like that. Last year, you were like money with your 3-ball. How important is that in the series when, AD's sitting in the middle and a lot of those buckets y'all got inside might not be there? Do you need to make more threes from the outside to loosen things up?
If they're there, we'll take them. But, we still, have ways to incorporate or, get it back to, our shooters. So, we got some things that, we can do to counter that. But absolutely, if they're going to sit in the paint, Steve always tells us to let us fly if we're open. That's what we do. That's what we work on. So just let it fly and be confident.
The Pops played the Lakers have any factor in this? Is he telling you to go take advantage of them?
No, I haven't heard from Gary yet. But I'm sure I'll see him in L.A. or I'm sure we're going to see him here. But I know he probably doesn't care. So yeah, he probably just wants to win,